kill my flame before I start first. No, let them run their mouth until they jaws hurt. How you trying to walk before you crawl first? I used to be so in defense of the rose in defense of myself that I chip like me. As soon as I know it's break that I my slice of the pie don't blow. I let the fire inside of me glow. Try to deny me, you already know. I'm a walk with a stronger spirit, you know I'm rich and I get paid when I'm old. I need $1 billion for every new rhythm I come with and every new flow that I bless. I know I'm different because I'm indifferent, cause y'all playing checkers and I'm playing chess. What's the result? I'ma give you a guess. Try to perform, I'ma leave you a mess. I'm getting ninjas with every new pivot, cause literally I got my eye on the track. I know this shit is cool, it could've been a winner with a quick back down to the face. And I know it's in my face and I don't step up and I'm quick to the chase. I know it's hard to keep up with the pace. We betting money like it was a race. We getting plenty of money. Yeah, I cut the game. Yeah. And I can't lie. How to pull so many strings, now my hands tied. I don't really listen to the news, I'm anti. I ain't with the wait for attention, I can take mine. They threw dirt all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show I hope there ain't no beating, make 'em up. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the atlas to my mattress, look.
taking it to him.
Both teams coming to this game on a winning streak, which only adds to the intrigue of this matchup, Grant.
Yeah, both teams definitely on a hot streak, BA. Both squads have a little extra motivation, of course, to win this game. They want to keep it rolling. Should make it even more competitive.
Well, some major news for MP. He's headed to the All-Star game. A very nice honor for him.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you figured MP would be there, but with the rosters being named, it's official. He's earned it, and I have no doubt that he'll put on a show. First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Smith passes to McConnell, shoots over Lopez. And here are the Heat. And Turner with the block. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Young with a screen on McConnell. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Heat making their last shot. Fires the three. And it's Mathurin missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Lopez. Young with a screen on McConnell. Throws it up high. And Young slams it in.
My goodness, the soaring Thaddeus Young, such elevation on that alley-oop.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Mathurin. Butler covering. Now here's McConnell. 10 points in his last outing. Yep, that one's good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Screen by Young. Lopez passes to Young.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Hield. From deep three-point range. Miami grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. And give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. With the second effort, and the nice layup by Young. Young's got 6 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Over to the left wing. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. McConnell against Lopez. Hield for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 2.
Indiana trailing here.
What to do with you?
Thaddeus Young out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's MP. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Hield. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Lopez with the steal.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He contributed 40 points and went to work on defense, challenging every shot near him. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Hield from outside. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's McConnell following the bucket by the Heat. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. The Heat with the lead. Lopez in the post, guarded by Hield. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Get your head in the game, MP. Come on now.
The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Well, Miami shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Hield. Lopez can't hit.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Taylor. Pass to McConnell. Up and over Lowry. That one's wide left. And it's the Heat with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Houston.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Thaddeus Young. 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
McConnell finds Hield. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the is struggling because he's struggling.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Hield. Goes back up. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And he's going for the oop here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Smith. And here's Turner. Counted by Adebayo. Hield for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. It's stolen. Lowry against McConnell. Pass to Taylor. They need this. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Lopez. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Now, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Indiana again missing. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
That's what I like to see. Stay aggressive.
Second team foul. Now at the line.
That free throw no good. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Young. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Butler. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Lowry.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And the basket by Taylor. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Lopez. Dedmon finds Lopez. High quality look as he sinks it. Lopez has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
McConnell against Lopez. Rejected by Lopez. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Take it easy, guys. You're going to need your legs in the second half, too.
Pleased to have you tuned.
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance to win is already locked in.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Indiana Pacers. That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just dangerous from the three-point line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Back to McConnell. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lopez. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's the triple. And the Heat, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Shot on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lopez has got 8 points in the quarter. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 23 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outstanding incredible drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
To the inside. Pulls it. And he's going to the line for 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Great job. Almost converted the shot as well.
And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
The Heat.
This is what I call on fire.
Both teams changing it up here. That one misses for Jackson. And for the Heat, they're shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Tries a 10-footer. And Lopez finishes it off. 27 points for him.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
And such an efficient long-range shooter. Mathurin could emerge as a strong 3-and-D wing as early as his rookie year.
And so it's
at the end of the third quarter with the score, your Miami Heat 75. The Pacers.
Quick break, then back to the action. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bam Adebayo is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Lopez in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Mathurin. The 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lopez in the post. He's marked by McConnell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Here's Mathurin. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Lopez against Jackson. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 18 points in just the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
McConnell outside. And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Second chance effort. Can't get it to fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Lopez. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Mathurin. Inside. Jackson outside. Smith passes to Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Oladipo. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Hield comes in for Jackson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. 2.
From being willing to run the floor.
Good on the second one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Lopez with it, guarded by Smith. Lopez passes to Young. Back to Lopez. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
Now at the line.
And Lopez drops them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lopez against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Smith with a screen on Butler. Here's Mathurin. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
McConnell against Lopez. McConnell right side, out to the right wing. From 10 feet away. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Oh, there's the shot clock by The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. And here's Lopez from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they double up MP. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Tries to break his ice. Rejected by Lopez.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Outside for McConnell. Back to Turner. That one a little long. And it's Miami's ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the way up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurtsevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Young. Martin, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Strus in for Hero. Brissett's checked in for Indiana. Taylor comes in for Heel.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. Lopez passes to Martin. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
Close it out, MP. Stay frosty.
Okay, let's get started. Yo, let's start with my girl Candace over here.
Congratulations on being named one of the captains for the All-Star Game.
Thanks, Candace.
So what is your approach towards building your team?
The All-Star Game is about putting on a great show. You know, so I'm gonna look for the guys who know how to do that. The cats with the crazy handles, the power dunkers, and the cats that can pull up from 40 feet. That's my favorite, but my team is gonna look like an old school mixtape.
So what does being named an All-Star captain in your rookie year mean for the rest of your career?
It's just the baseline, you know. I know that I have a lot more to give. You guys haven't seen me, you know, get into my bag just yet. You know, I've been keeping my head down, you know, trying to fit in. But my goal is to be one of the greatest of all times. That's it. And I don't mind putting it out there, you know. People talk about Michael Jordan because he's won 6 titles. You know, they used to talk about Joe Montana that way. Then came Brady, and then he won 7, and that's me. I won 7.
Wow, definitely not selling yourself short. Good luck to you and congrats.
Thank you. All right, who's next? Nate.
Congratulations on being named an All-Star for the first time.
Thanks, my man. Thank you.
Did you expect it to come so soon?
Whoo, man. My bad, bro. I'm just hyped. I'm just head over heels right now, man.
Okay, I like that. So tell me, all right, does this all-star selection put an end to any questions about the draft?
Without a doubt. You know, when you draft someone at the top of the first round, you expect them to be an all-star. But when they make it right away, fam, like, what more can you ask for? Like, what else can I do? Win an MVP? Feel me?
Is that so crazy?
Hey, maybe not, Nate. I mean, maybe not. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
MP.
Which one's your favorite?
Hey, MP, did you get my text? No? Did you get my DM?
Try something here.
Okay, but if it's more than an hour, maybe you can clean it for me. What's up, MP? I'm running.
MP, what's up? You feel like streaking?
Yes.
I mean, continuing the win streak.
Oh, I thought you meant the other one.
And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions, saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Chris, and it's Gordon in at the 3. And it's Butler missing. Porter against Lowry. To the inside, the kick out to Porter. Dishes to Green. Miami grabs the miss. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Green. Lopez, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Last time they met in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Porter. 11 points last game. Outside Gordon. Five to shoot. Great D that time from Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for defense. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Now Porter. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Lopez against Green. Chris kicks to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to...
of keeping him in front.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Gordon. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. From deep, Green. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They get it back. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lopez inside, working on Green. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the
Green has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler all the way to the finals in his first year and have steadily won games each season.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Thaddeus Young. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Lopez against Porter. The three knocks down the three ball. And now that's 11 points for MP. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
From the arc. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Christopher, covered by Martin. Lopez with the steal. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Over Lopez. Lopez with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Rockets trail by 10. Martin dishes to Porter. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Into the lane. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Oladipo, the pass to Lopez. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Lopez has got 16.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution.
Period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was terrific. He ended up with 43 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Count the basket. 20 points for MP.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
No good. Shot missing. And Houston the other way now. The pass to Christopher from outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
And now the first time out. And transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They need this one, and finished off by Porter.
Porter, such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Butler is screen on Green. Lopez passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Butler is screen on Green. Lopez passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer is right on target. Green's got 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
A 3 from MP, and the Heat, another 3.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Lopez against Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line,
to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on that one. And of course, one of the tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And there's the call. So it's Miami holding a very comfortable 25-point lead.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
When I look at Miami, they've been awesome so far.
And now let's look back on that first half. And that's all for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Gordon is out there with Smith. And it's Chris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Smith. Tries again. And the layup is good.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets, the young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. He can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's Gordon missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Adebayo with this screen on Green. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Porter kicks to Green. There's a screen by Chris. And it's Green slapping it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the game.
That's how you defend.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Garuba's checked in. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
You've got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
Now here's Porter. On the wing, Green. And there's Porter on the assist by Green. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Here's Lopez. The Rockets pull it in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the middle. Here's Porter. Oh, and there he puts it down. Oh, my goodness.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir. And you know what? When it comes to alley-oops, few are better at finishing than Thaddeus Young.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith sets the pick for Gordon. Traps in the tray. Gordon's got 6 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 6. Out to Smith. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Oh, look at the IQ. Smith already seeing his skills and smarts translate from the college game.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But listen, you got to stay strong and focused.
Max Struz. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the field.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Martin. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor.
Miami foul. Caleb Martin. Second personal foul. Penalty.
And at the 3, the small forward. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Martin.
That's the game, folks, and your Heat win. Your Miami Heat 117.
Hold on. What's your question, John?
MP, congratulations on being chosen for the three-point shooting contest at All-Star Weekend.
Oh, man, you know I'm a huge music fan, man. You know, so...
Putting the focus back on the court, what about the actual three-point contest?
I look at it like icing on the cake. I mean, I think I've been able to make a statement since coming into the league, and hopefully I can continue that statement with a good showing in the contest. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.